Hey, hello, and hope you are doing well. Right, guys, this is a live stream that I promised a couple of days ago. This is something that I promised that we will talk about. So, excuse me, you hear a lot of Muslims talking about Islamophobia. Islamophobia. What is Islamophobia? A phobia for Islam. Hey, Paul Scatler, good to see you. And Gail Walk, hello, and good to see you too. Right. Islamophobia. What do you guys know about Islamophobia? And before I continue, can you hear me okay? Let's make sure that you can hear me okay. I've tried to make sure everything is all sorted, hence why I'm a little bit late, because I'm trying to make sure that it is all working fantastic. So, can you hear me okay? Do you hear me? Gail Walk, Paul Scatler, do you hear me okay? Right. Oh, I'll show you something that I got recently. She reminded me so much of myself. I mean, look at that. Look at her. I mean, I mean, look at that. So pretty she is. I thought, no, I've got to have her. So yeah, had to get her. She's so cute. Look at her. Right. I need to give her a name. But yeah, for now, let her stay over there, right? You can hear me? Ah, that's fantastic. Right. So you say Islamophobia versus anti Muslim hate. Right. Islamophobia versus anti Muslim hate. But the word Islamophobia gets thrown around just willy nilly at the slightest opposition to a Muslim person's belief. I'm not saying all of them do this, but at the slightest opposition, oh, you're Islamophobic. Oh, you're Islamophobic. So, this, when I talk about Islamophobia here, I'm actually talking about the fear of one Muslim to another, which is quite prominent in that religion. It is, well, some people call them the Haram police. In Islam, it shocked me to find out that there were sects of Islam. I always thought that Islam had it all together. And that's one thing they had going for them, which Christianity didn't. Turns out, no, they've got all these different sects as well. Not as many as Christianity, but my goodness, this is the problem with religion. This is the problem with beliefs. And it just goes to show that these are just man made ideas. These are man made ideas. But why in Islam it is way more um it's way more dangerous is because of the threat of violence. I was talking to some Muslims yesterday and they told me, they said, in Islam says um when you kill one, it's like you have killed all of humanity. Hmm. And I said, show me the Bible verse. Sorry, not Bible, sorry. Show me the Quran verse, was what I said. Show me the Quran verse. And I went ahead to open the Quran verse. When I read it, He was saying, no, 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 you're not reading the one I want you to read. Read the other. I was reading it. He was saying, no, no, he will read it. I said, no, no, no. I read it myself. When I went and read it wasn't saying what he thought or what he was telling me. This guy was lying to me. It was a bold faced lie. Turns out that passage was saying you can't kill people, right? But there are two conditions with which you can. The two conditions. Number one, what was it again? Someone who's causing corruption and one who is fighting against Allah. Yeah, the Quran is okay with that. But here he was telling me that the book says you can't have one person, one when you take one, it's like taking bold face lie. So when a Muslim starts telling you the Quran says this and the Quran says that, please ask them what verse. Go read it for yourself. And this is why I now have 3 Qurans. I'm collecting them, right? I read them. I've not read it from cover to cover, but I'm starting to get into Islam, right? So, oh my, yes, you say 70. Hey, that boy, how are you? Good to see you. Yes, thank you for that definition. Islamophobia, critique of Islam and ideology, anti-Muslim hate, discrimination, hate, or bigotry of Muslims. Criticizing Islam, an idea and ideology is acceptable. Hatred, discrimination, suppression, and bigotry of Muslims is never acceptable. No, this is never about Muslims. This is about the ideology. And for me, the idea that it is the fastest growing. Fastest growing what? What are we getting ourselves into? So, anyway, guys, get yourselves ready. We will watch a couple of videos, but as you're watching, please make sure that you give the stream a thumbs up. Hopefully, we won't be here for too long. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't a Muslim before, but I am now an atheist, and so I look at all religions as the same. They're all man-made constructs. At the end of the belief, there is no God at the end of it. There is no God at the end of it. There's no Allah, there's no Yahweh, there's none of these things. Until you can show the gods in question, you can show either it's a Christian one, the Muslim one, whatever it is. They are just beliefs, and beliefs are not a good method to determine truth. People just believe things because the book says so. No, I heard a pastor say today that you cannot use logic in Christianity. If I can't use logic in your religion, I'm sorry, what am I doing with it? He said, God and logic do not go hand in hand. Fantastic. Fantastic. God can keep his thing, he can keep it because we're not doing that. We are not doing that. Right. So please give the stream a like. Yes, thank you, Walk. Right, let's have a look at a couple of videos. And please feel free to share your thoughts in the chat. Let me know what you think.
And it is, they're not wrong. But if I was to turn around, it was so easy for born Muslims to come and tell us praying 5 times a day is mandatory. And
sorry about that.
Easy for born Muslims.
So these are videos of reverts, converts. I personally do not like calling them reverts because you can't revert to something you never were to begin with. They say that we were all born Muslims. That is the biggest lie of the century. Anyone who submits to God is a Muslim. Well, I don't believe in God and I don't submit to that. And there's many of us who do not submit to a God. And why should a God be asking people to submit to it? Is that God that insecure that you need human beings to submit to you? So no, when they start talking about people reverting, I get the sentiment, right? It's a way to make themselves feel good. But no, I'm sorry. There are people that have never heard of Islam a day in their lives, and they will go to their graves never hearing of Islam one day in their lives. I spoke to some Muslims, and these Muslims, I asked them, are you guaranteed heaven? Are you guaranteed heaven? Do you know what they said? When I asked, are you guaranteed a spot in Jannah? This Muslim said, no, no one is. I said, what? You mean you are not guaranteed a place in your. Wait, hold on. You mean here on earth, you identify as a Muslim, you've prayed 5 times a day, some even have like a mark on the head to show you've denied yourself fasting. Sorry, you've denied yourself food by fasting. The women have allowed their husbands to have several wives on top of their head. And you mean at the end of that, you are not guaranteed a place in heaven, in Jannah? In fact, what they said is, I might even make it, me, into. I said, my. The brothers, they said, it is Allah who determines. Hey, I said, that is the biggest scam of the century. Hey, any ideology that tells you that it is the God of it that determines whether you get in there or not, and this will happen after you have passed, bro. That is uh, the scam of the century. That right there. Somebody is not being true with you. Somebody is telling you a face lie, and they're telling you, "Oh, wait until you get to." Anyway, never mind. Give me 1 second. Let me do something quick, and then we will start with this video. Right. So Gerwalk says, "You are not. Most will spend some time in a hell, then go to." What do you mean you are not, Gerwalk? What does that mean? You are not, Gerwalk? Gerwalk, what does that mean? You are not. You mean that you're not guaranteed a spot in heaven, in Jannah? Uh, to show the video. I don't know what the problem is. Give me 1 second. So, fingers crossed, we will get this. We will get this going. We will get this together. Okay, am I okay? how does it sound now? How does it sound? Does it sound any better, or can you switch the screen to show only your face and talk for some seconds? Okay, you know what I could do? Maybe let's see if we get started. If it continues, please let me know. I might just remove myself from the from this interface, right? So you just see, you don't have to see my face. Honestly, my face is not needed in this conversation at all. All you need is my opinions. That's all you need. That's all you need. Okay, so let's get started. But please let me know if this, I don't know what it is. This is a good mic. Yeah. Okay, let's get started. We'll see how we get on. It's fine. Okay.
To come and tell us praying 5 times a day is mandatory. And it is, they're not wrong. But if I was to turn around and say to you, you have to do 10 press ups 5 times a day, every day, but I've never done a press up before. I don't even know how to do a press up. And not only that, no one in my family has ever done a press up before. I'd like to see what their reaction would be. And we know that it's obligatory, but it's a completely new thing, a completely foreign concept. And if you just continue to force yourself to do something you don't want to do, it's going to turn into a chore, and then you're just never going to do it. Make a commitment to yourself to pray at least once a day. Take it step by step, one prayer a day, build up to 2, and then inshallah one day you'll be doing 5.
Wow. So did you guys let me play that again so you can hear her? She's talking
5 times a day is mandatory.
she's talking to the people who have been Muslims already. Yeah? They're the ones now saying to these new Muslims, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. Video level, yes, her video was low. That wasn't about me. That wasn't me. It was her video. Her video is quite low. Her video is low. Hopefully, the next one will not be as low. But I'll just tell you what she was saying. That it's okay for Muslims to tell new Muslims. This is the thing. When you are converting to a religion, when you are still hiccups, still, are you still getting? Are you still getting the hiccups? Okay, something interesting. Okay, let me click on that and see what that's about. I've watched this. I've watched this. I've watched it. I've watched the video, that link that you sent to me. I've watched it. It was an eye opener. And guess what? Get what? My next stream, maybe tomorrow or next tomorrow, will be about prostitution in Islam. That's a video. That link you've just sent in the chat has inspired the next stream. Prostitution in Islam. I was gobsmacked. I said, Missa marriage. I said, what is this? Let's go and have a look. I watched several videos. I said, huh? This is holy prostitution now. This is holy prostitution. Hey, hey, never mind. Okay, so this lady's talking to the other Muslims. How would you feel if someone kept telling you this and telling you that? It's not easy for you to be a new convert and you have to pray 5. Can you imagine going from not praying at all to praying now 5 times every day, no fail? Hey, 5 times. Listen, if there's anything I would give to the Muslims, is that they are dedicated. I could not do, that's one thing I couldn't do. I'm not I'm not very meticulous. I'm not want for um, that sort of regime. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. No, 5 times a day. Not me. Not me. So
they bring people. When I see
it's,
people
it's
commenting things like, "Oh, haram," it makes me actually. Do the Haram police not realize that they turn away people from Islam more than they bring people? When I see people commenting things like, "Oh, haram," it makes me actually want to annoy them more. You're not having the intended desired effect. You're
why
making
is
me
this
want
coming up?
to do worse things. So can you just stop, please?
Why is this thing
No, but all
showing on
jokes
here?
aside, on a serious level, a lot of people are hesitant to revert to Islam because they think, oh, I can't handle the judgment. I don't think I'm
Why is that
perfect
thing
enough. I just
showing?
don't know how I'm gonna like wear hijab full time. So they delay their shahada because they don't feel like they're able to
Oh, there
commit
we
to
go.
it. Like people are always DMing me saying that
Sorry about
they
that. I
think
don't
they're
know why
never
that
gonna.
was
I mean,
showing.
do the Haram police not realize that
So, guys, when Muslims start talking about Islamophobia to the people on the outside, what about the Islamophobia on the inside? What about the Islamophobia that goes on within? Who needs the outside enemies when your greatest enemies are right within? They're the ones that know who is the right Muslim, who is not the right Muslim. You're not when you're thinking right. You're not doing this right. You're not doing that right. You're not doing. Oh, the black Muslims, they're not real Muslims. Do you know, guys, that in uh, um, in Nigeria, the country that I grew up in, the Muslims in the north, they think that they are the real Muslims up there, and the Muslims in the south are not the real Muslims. They keep fighting. Muslim to Muslim fights. There's Shiites and Salafis and I don't know what their names are. Within Islam, who needs outside enemies when within us, we our enemies are right there within. I mean, so when Muslims start talking about Islamophobia, please remind them of the infighting among themselves. So let's hear what the lady has to say.
that they turn away people from Islam more than they bring people. When I see people commenting things like, oh,
Hey,
haram,
Kiko.
it makes me actually want to annoy them more. You're not having the intended desired effect. You're making me want to do worse things. So can you just stop, please? No, but all jokes aside, on a serious level, a lot of people are hesitant to revert to Islam because they think, oh, I can't handle the judgment. I don't think I'm perfect enough. I just don't know how I'm gonna like wear hijab full time. So they delay their shahada because they don't feel like they're able to commit to it. Like people are always DMing me saying that they think they're never going to be ready because they're never going to be perfect. This idea of you have to be Muslim, it's either 0 or 100. You're either zero, you're either a kuffar or you're a Muslim. That is the most wild mentality and so toxic and so wrong because you're stopping somebody even getting on board on the journey. The Sirat al Mustaqim, it's called the straight path because it's a path. It's not a destination, it's a journey. This got really deep, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, if any
Hmm. She started her journey. It's already like this. My dear girl. How am I gonna tell how am I gonna break it to her? If she thinks this is going to get easier, huh? If this girl thinks that this is going to get easier, it's not gonna get easier. You've picked it. You've got to deal with it. As much as I don't love this for you, as much as I feel that you do not deserve this, unfortunately, you have picked this. And so you will get the ones on the inside, the Haram police. They will come for you. This post that she has put up now, go and look in her comments. Go and look in her comments. Oh, they're there very strongly. Makeup, no makeup. Oh, um, oh, sister, you have to cover yourself, sister. Hmm. It's only going to get worse, my dear.
If any Haram, please see this. Please just restrain yourself next time you feel like commenting a piece of advice on somebody's video, because you could be the reason that somebody doesn't take their shahada and dies without becoming a Muslim.
Okay. The morning has already begun. Yes. I'll let it play and then I'll let it play all over again. In case you can't read what's written on there, apparently in Islam, the left hand is not for eating. Do these people know what they're getting themselves into? It's like some people just think that this is just a fad. Hey, it's the latest thing. Hey, I'm a revert. Let me to show off. Look at me. I'm a revert. Hey. Huh. When I started looking at some of the things, the requirements, I said, whoa, 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 whoa. There's a prayer for everything. A prayer for every someone I was talking about. I did a video by TikTok, and it was about prayer for the toilet. That was a shock when I found out there was prayer for the toilet. And then there is a ritual. Left leg or right leg. I don't know. One of the legs goes in first. And then the prayer that you pray so that the demons in the toilet do not come inside you. I said, what is this? And many Muslims came in the comments and they were saying, oh yeah, we've got a prayer for everything, inshallah. One lady said, we even have prayers for when we're in the market. And I said, prayers in the market? Yeah, prayers for when you and buy things so you don't know. The shaitan could. The shaitan goes to the market too. The jeans are they are in the toilet. They're there. Hey, Peter. Good to see you. Revert is a weird concept, as if all babies were Muslims from the start. No, 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 no. I completely reject that whole revert thing. The only reason why I call them reverts is because that's what they choose to call themselves. But that when they say we are all Muslims, all born Muslims, I reject that. I was not a Muslim. I was not born a Muslim. I will never be a Muslim because I personally, I mean, any god or deity that requires submission from me, I don't do that. I don't do submission to a deity or thing, whatever this is, a character up there. I don't do that. I'm sorry. So even if the god, I don't know, whatever god is found, maybe I don't know which god is proven to be true. If the requirement is that I need to submit to it, then the punishment is go to the other place, right? That's the punishment. And take me there now, please. Let's not even go there. Let's just take me there. I can't be doing that. Ah, I mean, I don't know. Sorry, guys. It's just what it is. I mean, eh. So this lady, she is a revert. She's now she's starting to wake up to what the hell she's got herself into. You can't eat You know how you just eat and not even think? In this religion, in this ideology, I'm sorry, that's not how it works. Everything is no, guys, if this religion is not true, if this, because you know, a belief, it's either true or it is not true. It is either true or it is not. There are thousands of religions in the world, so many. So, what makes you think that this ideology is the true one? What makes you say this one is the true one? So, if this religion is not true, this one, and they have now made you dedicate all your life and everything, this, I don't know. I don't know what to say to you. I don't know what to say to you. So, if you must choose a religion, anybody watching this, you're planning to revert or to convert, or choose wisely. Choose wisely, because if that religion is not true, hey, hey, because you end up hurting yourself in the process, and for what? A non-existent God? Why would you want to do something like that to yourself? You rejected too. Great, Peter Bergerson. I hope I've pronounced your name correctly. Bergerson? I said it's disgusting that people believe that. They do believe that. They do. That there are genes in the toilet. Hey, my goodness, guys. Any gene that is inside my own toilet, mm, mm, I pity you. I feel sorry for those genes because ah, you go and stay in that place. Oh, I know. I feel sorry for you. Genes that stop in the toilet. They're brainwashing your niece. Oh no. I'm sorry. You see, that's the thing. We can have a look at these people, right? Look at the videos, critique the videos, but these are real people. These are real people. These are real lives, real experiences. And if there is no God at the end of this religion, you can't but feel sorry for these people. But never mind. I mean,
I was thinking for the past few days about the
so
importance of
same
music.
lady, yeah, same
I used to
lady.
be a huge fan of music.
So
I was thinking for the past few days about the importance of music. I used to be a huge fan of music before I became a Muslim. And now I understand how it affects us in different ways and on different levels. If you listen to the words of the music that is being created, it's really, really shocking the meaning that the words carries. And quite recently, I was in the shopping center and they were playing the song that I was listening all the time before I became a Muslim, a song by REM, Losing My Religion. And the funny thing is, although I heard it for just like a minute or two,
that song, is that not the one that says losing my religion? I thought that I heard you laughing. Something along those lines. Guys, what religion now doesn't like music? What music helps to make you feel good? Music can even bring you closer to the God. Now we can't even listen to music in your religion. So you look at the lyrics of one song and just assume that all music must be bad. That's what religion will do to you. It will convince you that good things are bad just to control you, just to keep you away from listening. This is like creating robots. You must not do this. You must not do that. You must not do this. Within, inside. Talk about Islamophobia out there. No, it's right within you. It's there. Now we can listen to music. Okay, let me play her again. Let's see.
I was thinking for the past few days about the importance of music. I used to be a huge fan of music before I became a Muslim. And now I understand how it affects us in different ways and on different levels. If you listen to the words of the music that is being created, it's really, really shocking the meaning that the words carries. And quite recently, I was in the shopping center and they
Shocking.
were playing the song that I was listening all the time before I became a Muslim, a song by REM, Losing My Religion. And the funny thing is, although I heard it for just like a minute or two, for days after, I was, I would be just doing my chores and I often do zikr. And so I would do zikr, praising my creator and saying that you are the one and things like that. And the next second, my brain is singing the tune with the words of I'm losing my religion. So yeah, it's quite interesting to see, and I understand why music is actually forbidden in Islam.
Wow. That's the reason why music is forbidden in Islam, because it's shocking lyrics. That's why it's forbidden. I can't even simple pleasures of life that cannot do you no harm at all. Simple pleasures. Is it that bad? Is it that bad? Hmm. So, guys, are you? What are your thoughts? What are you guys saying in the chat? Let's see. Some listen and others don't. I've seen Muslims listen to music. Muslims in Nigeria, they play music. What are you talking about? I can look for Nigerian Muslims now and show you they listen. You know what? For that reason, I think I put a few videos together months ago. You see girls in their hijab dancing and singing, and what are you talking about? This is just very selective. Why is it rules for thee and different rules for me? Why is that? Yeah, the boy just, oh, she's 9, only 9. Ay, ay, ay. Only 9. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. 9 years old. Chai. What does 9-year old need with religion? Hmm? What does a 9-year old need?
Today is the 4th of October 2023, and today is the day I took my shot.
Oh, goodness.
Today is the 4th of October 2023, and today is the day I took my shahada. Oh my god, I'm so proud of you. Oh god, I never thought how we're here. Like, oh my god. I have been looking
Can
into
you
this
guys see?
since 2019, and I was so scared to take the job. I was so scared of judgment. Who would have thought an
So scared
English
of
girl born in
judgment.
Basildon in Essex would be here today? I've got so much to learn. I've got so much to learn, but I'm so proud of you. I'm so scared, but I'm so happy.
What are you
I'm
scared of?
just looking at myself like it's my
What are you
birthday
scared
or
of? If you've
something.
chosen
I'm
the
just
right path,
thinking,
what are you scared of?
Oh damn!
You've chosen the right
God,
path,
you
right?
did it, and you did it on your own.
Be happy.
With God's help, obviously. But as in, I wasn't born into this. Oh, God, I can't believe I'm here. What the hell? Oh, God, help me on this journey. God, make it a smooth ride, please. Bring people into my life that will help me, friends, that will guide me and make me a better person, a better Muslim. Muslim, what the hell? I'm shook.
It's hard to hear her. I'm sorry.
I can't believe.
It's the music. There's lots of music in the back.
What?
It's haram. In her. It's haram. But hey,
So proud of me. It all makes sense now with all the hardship. I don't know
it
if I
makes
believe
sense
that
with
way.
all the hardship.
I pray to God. I don't know if anyone will ever watch this video. I don't know what my journey in Islam's going to be like. I don't know. I hope it's smooth sailing, and I hope I just become a better person, and I hope I tell someone one day. But if you're watching this video, just I don't even know if you're an atheist or agnostic, or you're not.
Now she's got a word for you, atheists, agnostic. Can you guys still hear the scratching that scratching noise in the back? Can you guys still hear it? Hold on. I need to know if you guys. I think it's every time I'm playing TikTok, and I don't know why. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. I don't know why. I think it's every time. 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can hear some scratching. I don't know why. I think it's every time. Let's see. Yeah, I think I can hear some scratching. I don't know. No? Okay. Malaka Tamilan says no. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Just don't need to make sure that you guys can hear me okay. But, guys, please do not get me wrong what I'm trying to do here. This is not an attack on any of these people. They put their business out there. So we can look at fastest growing religion, right? Fastest growing. What is it looking like for the people who are converting? What's that looking like for them? Is this something that you would want for your sisters, for your friends, your neighbors, your loved ones? She talks about being scared. What are you scared of? And all these experiences and all these things and all these. If you've got the right path, you should be on top of the roof. You should be up there with, because now you're on your way to Jannah. You're on your way there. But now she's got a message for atheists and agnostics like myself. Ian Davenport, hello. They never count whoever has renounced. Malaka, you are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Many people renounce Islam. I was watching a video on that man uh, on YouTube. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Some of you might know this man who talks to Muslims a lot. And there was a black guy. He had only been a Muslim for just a few weeks. Only just a few weeks. And he came just to ask some questions. On that live, he renounced Islam. On that live. In that session, he's asking a few questions. He renounced it. Wow. Shamoon, that's it. I'm sorry, please. I know when they say there's another bad word they say. I've been hearing. That's not what I was trying to say. But shaman. I knew it was sham something. Shaman. Yeah, sham. That's the man. Thank you so much, Malaka. That's the man I'm talking about.
You're not Muslim. Just have an open mind. Because trust me,
Have
I've
an
always had an open
open
mind
mind,
for
she
5 years.
says.
And don't judge the media. Don't judge people based on the media. And if you're a Muslim, don't shoot other people down when they're really trying, because that would hurt me right now. And you need to build other people up. God watches that. God watches the hand that you hold out outstretched. Okay. Over and out, Beth. I'm talking to myself like a loser, but
She's telling you, atheists and agnostics, have an open mind. Any religion that requires you to have an open mind, just know that there might be some deception about to happen. Hence why you need an open mind to accept bullshit. Any ideology that tells you have an open mind. Why do I need to have an open mind? If it is the truth, if it is the truth, why do I need an open mind? No, tell me. Why? For what? If it is the truth, it will shine so bright. Open mind or closed mind? I will have no choice but to accept it. But she says, you atheists have an open mind. Did you have an open mind when you were busy accepting this? Did you have an open mind? Now telling us, okay, I wish you the very best, my dear friend. I hope that it works out for you. Mm.
This journey's been amazing. We give up something for Allah, replaces it with something much
Guys.
better.
Now, this one is funny. I thought music was haram. Now we've got this revert, rap star Muslim. Hold on a second. Hold on. They're saying it is haram, but how is he? And now he's got all these Muslim kids all around him. Have a look. Wait, hold on. See, have a look.
10 years of traveling. I say this journey's been amazing. We give up something for Allah, replaces it with something much better. You see, this life is a funny thing. I was daydreaming in Mina, then Arafat in the blazing heat. Muzdalifah was a perfect sleep. I'm underneath the stars on the concrete. This belief here is concrete. Allah, look at what
she's
done
amazing.
To me.
Infidel Noodle,
Seriously,
she's amazing.
look at what he done to me. And I wish we could stop all our sins. And we conceal them because they're embarrassing. Let's be ashamed of those bad deeds. But that would never stop us getting on our knees. This morning I was chilling out in London.
Hey.
Then I ended up in Istanbul.
Hey.
Last night I was in Switzerland.
Huh? What happened now? I mean, guys, this is the problem with beliefs. Because beliefs are man-made ideas, over a period of time, they will no longer fit in the reality of the time. Once upon a time, it fits that reality. Well, you can't take a belief system of 1,400 years ago now to this reality and think that it would work. It will not work. It will not work. It's decent rap music. I mean, I was vibing to his music just now. I like it. I mean, yeah, I was. The boy. Yeah, I listen. Let's play it again because let me tell you, I actually enjoyed it. It's not about the It's not about what he's saying. I don't have a clue what he's saying, but just the melody. I think it's amazing.
10 years of traveling. I say this journey's been amazing. We give up something for Allah, replaces it with something much better. You see, this life is a funny thing. I was daydreaming in Mina.
You were?
Then Arafat in the blazing heat. Muzdalifah was a perfect sleep. I'm underneath the stars on the concrete. This belief here is concrete. Allah, look at what you done for me. Seriously, look at what you done to me. And I wish we could stop all our sins.
Slave to
And we
rhythm.
conceal them because they're embarrassing. Let's be ashamed of those bad deeds. But that will never stop us getting on our knees. This morning I was chilling out in London. Oh, then I ended up in Istanbul. Last night I was in Switzerland. I'm a traveler these lands. Sitting on a boat going Santander. Cross the border to Morocco, Tangier. Next month shall be Pakistan. I'm a traveler these lands.
You know the Haram police? Oh, they will come strong. They will come strong for him now. No, that's Haram. That's Haram. Oh no, that's it's Haram. Well,
last video.
let's see what
Although
the
there
brother
is
has
no
to say.
racism in Islam, also
Okay, here
part
we
two
go.
to my last video. Although there is no racism in Islam, there's 100%
Hey,
racism
Aaron.
throughout the community of Muslims. So you may have had racist encounters with white reverts. But to put this, we're grouping them all this to say that you're better than them because you had Islam in your family for 20 generations. You can't tell me that's not wrong. Also, to clap back at him and call him racist, saying these are the people you're talking about? Come on. You don't know his intentions, nor do you know the other sister's intentions. And another thing, if you're doing something haram, or if you're doing something that's not right, and a revert calls you out on it, I don't care who it is. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Take the advice. I know where you're coming from, but you went about it wrong.
So, for context, in Islam, there's some people that think that we have had Islam for the longest. Oh, you've just come in, you revert, convert. No, you can't just come in and now want to take over. No, we've had Islam in our thingy for generations. We are the gatekeepers of Islam. Who do you think you are? Oh, and you come in as a revert and you are a white person. What? You stick out like a sore thumb. So what it was this girl who was I think she was no, she wasn't Ethiopian. She was what's the name of that country? I will remember. So she says, I've had Islam in my family for generations, and this white boy just comes and because he's a revert and all these things. So this guy, he's trying to say, look, although there is no racism in Islam, can we not point out who is the gatekeeper and he's trying to help the cause? Look, no matter how you try, no matter how you try, religion divides people. Religion sets people aside from each other. You can say that your religion is not racist as much as you want. There are people that don't think that black people can ever be Muslim enough. I don't want to tell you the things that I've heard when it comes to Bilal and all these things, the Prophet owning black slaves. Say it as much as you want, but the evidence is saying otherwise. So, hey, I'm on CG Life. Good to see you. MOTG Life says, hold on, let me see what's your comment. I am fascinated by how most people in the world prioritize their emotional comfort over critical investigation for truth. But MOTG Life, would you call this emotional comfort what these people have? Would you call it that? I don't see emotional comfort. I don't know. I'm yet to see it. I'm seeing a lot of moaning, a lot of we're trying so hard, and inshallah we will make it. Inshallah God will guide us. It's like it's never enough. So I don't know about emotion. Maybe there's an element of that. Maybe. Well, but consequently and sadly, most people may never escape slavery and suffering. May never. You're right. You're right. Aaron says most have a lack of coping skills and can't afford the truth. Yep, one white slave is traded for 2 black slaves. I tell you, this flex of Bilal being the first one who did this, he was still a slave. He was still a slave. Bilal was a slave. He may have been the first one to do something. I don't know what he said he was the first one to do, but he was still a slave. And it doesn't change the fact that the Prophet of Islam, he had slaves, black slaves, traded 1 white slave for 2 blacks. Ish. Ish. That's not good. That's not good. That's not very good. Sorry. Right, so let's
Haram police comments. Assalamu alaikum, sister. Please cover your face. Bro, your hand should cover. Your chest.
So
Reading my Haram police comments.
Right.
Assalamu alaikum, sister. Please cover your face. Bro, your hand should cover. Your chest is not covered, sister. Hi, your hair is showing the first clip. Nose piercing is forbidden, sister. Your hair is showing. Noor, if you have a hijab on, do not show your neck. Honey, you're not supposed to wear all red in Islam. Is this not mockery? Never ever wear full red. Please don't insult Islam origin. A, this no joke. You're wearing full red, which is haram in Islam. I hate how you remind me of my strict teacher. Reading my Haram police comments. Assalamu alaikum, sister. Please cover your face. Bro, your hand should cover. Your chest is not covered, sister. Hi, your hair is showing the first clip. Nose piercing is forbidden, sister. Your hair is showing. Noor, if you have a hijab on, do not show your neck. Honey, you're not supposed to wear all red in Islam. Is this not mockery? Never.
Wait, you're not supposed to wear red in Islam? What if this religion is not true? This is the hallmark of someone suffering some real anxiety issues. Why so strict? Why so many rules and these and thous and don'ts? And what is this? You can't wear red? I mean, look how she's looking like an Eskimo because of Haram police. Sister, salam alaikum. They come greeting you, salam alaikum, and then start telling you you can't. Your hair is not this. What is this? Calm down. If a God exists, he should at least be kind now. I don't know. Is it me or what? I can't do a God that is just too. His anxiety levels are up there. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't touch this. You can't touch it. No. Just count me out. Count me out. I'm sorry. Let's see some of your comments. You believe that Sauda was dark? Yeah, I've heard of Sauda. Was that Sauda? Was that the one who, when she went to take a pee in the night, and the hijab verse came down? Was that the lady who was seen taking a pee? I think. I'm not sure, but please tell me. Yeah, it was ordered by to do the adhan in the morning while everyone in the bed. Who's? Oh, you mean? Oh, that's what it means. Okay. Um. So Bilal was ordered by Adhan. Was ordered to do the adhan in the morning while everyone was in bed. And somehow, the way people speak about Bilal doing this thing, it's as though, wow, there is no racism in Islam because Bilal, he did this, he was still a slave. He was still a slave. Doesn't matter what he did or didn't do, he was still a slave. So it's not a flex. It's not a flex. Marrying a woman and forcing her to wear a hijab is like buying a nice car and covering it in duct tape. Why? Aaron, think about this. There's a God up there. He created everything. He is the be all and end all. He is over everything. And what does he worry about? He worries about a woman's hair showing through the covering. He worries that a woman's face is showing. He makes that his priority. Just think about that. And ask yourself, what kind of God is this? What kind of God? What kind of God? Umar, yes, Umar, yes. Umar peeped her while she was the one, yeah? Sauda. Okay, she was going to the bathroom, and yes, after he told Muhammad, woman should be covered. Can you imagine? This God panders to the desires of the friends of the prophet. The man wanted the ladies to cover up. Goes and sees her taking a pee in the middle of. What was he doing there? That's the question we should be asking. What was Umar doing watching that lady do her business? Creepy. That is creepy. And now a verse quickly comes down to say, women now. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. That's not nice. That's not fair. What did she do wrong? We're trying to punish her and all other women. This is and then talk about modesty. This is about modesty. Lower your gaze and if God did not want men looking at women. I'm sorry, men folk. I'm sorry to say this. Sorry, this is not about you, but I'm just saying, if the God of the religion did not want men looking and lusting after women, maybe don't create the men with eyes. Right? Maybe don't create them with eyes. Maybe have them no eyes. Or I don't know. What can we say? Maybe don't create the women with such gorgeousness. I mean, why punish the woman for being who she is. It makes no sense. And you see, the worst part for me, I feel sorry for women in this religion, because if that God is not true, think about this. If that God is not true, they have made you cover yourself up. Not only cover yourself up, they have made you sit there and watch your husband marry all these many wives, have so many right hand possessions on your head. You and there is nothing you can do about it. And to top it all up, there is nothing for you in Jannah. I did a live the other day on TikTok. I was asking the question, what do women get in Jannah? And they said, she gets whatever she desires. That's all she gets. Whatever she desires. All of the proud, hello and good to see you. That's all she gets. Whatever she desires. Folks, what are we? No. I've had a look at what the men get today. They will have companions in pavilions, for goodness sake. There will be pavilions with these breasted women inside them while they do. But what do the women get? Whatever she desires. Hey, no, this is not good. Hey, it's good to see you too. Oh my. Locked metal underwear. Hey, you see, Malaka, thank you. You see, Malaka. Malaka, are you female or male? Malaka, are you female or male? To get me to wear locked metal. Yes, you see, let's lock them up. Let's, and close their eyes or something. Men get to see. Wait, men get see through women. They get see through women in Jannah. Oh, you're a man. Okay. we put we will put what's that thing called? The oh, there's this thing. It's it's like a shield. Lock it up, right? It's lock it up. Oh, it's oh yeah, it skips me now. Oh, what happened? Wait, what happened to my video? Okay.
Never ever wear full red. Please don't insult Islam origin. This no joke. You're wearing full red, which is haram in Islam. I hate how you remind me of my strict teacher.
She hates how they remind her of her teacher.
Zionist
Is anybody going to
Haram
tell
police,
her?
These Haram police
Is anybody
may
going to
not
tell
even be who they say they are. They may not even be Muslim.
Now, this video is
They might
important because this guy is saying the people who are criticizing Muslims, the Muslims who are criticizing Muslims, that they might not be real Muslims after all, that they might just be people from other religions. You see, trying to make himself feel good, to justify that no, it can't be Muslims who are criticizing fellow Muslims. It's got to be other people from other religions, and it's the other people out there. They're not the one. Oh, okay. Now, never mind. They still haven't told him yet. Okay, he'll find out by himself.
These Haram police sometimes may not even be who they say they are. They may not even be Muslim to begin with. They might be Zionists in disguise.
It's the Zionists, guys.
We entering our conspiracy theory era.
Megan Rice converted to Islam,
Yeah.
and she went to the mosque, and there was a video that came out with her speaking to the group and talking about her journey to Islam. But unfortunately, the Haram police came out. They're like threatening her, telling her this and that she's doing is wrong. And a lot of times, I think it's because people don't want people converting to Islam, right?
Who's people?
Huh?
Who doesn't want people to convert to Islam?
Non-Muslims.
Oh.
So when they start seeing this, they don't want them converting to Islam. So
You guys says non-Muslims don't want Muslims convert. Bro, if you want to convert, please feel free. Go on and come. Nobody's stopping you. No. But what I'm doing here, I am highlighting your woes. See, after you have joined and then you start to see it for what it is, this is what we're pointing out. You see, no. Please go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, please. No, I'm not here to stop anybody. Not here to tell anybody what to do or not to do. No. I can empathize. I feel sorry for the most part. It hurts. These are people's children made to live like robots. But if that's the life you want for yourself, please do you, and hopefully it brings you some kind of happiness. And inshallah, if your Jannah exists, you might make it there. It's a lame cop out, right?
So what's stopping them from going out there and starting to leave negative comments, claiming to be Muslims, just so they can give this person a more
distaste
towards it?
Can you imagine that he thinks that Zionists, this is what they would rather do with their time? I don't know how they deceive them like this. So I don't know how they deceive them like this.
You know what? I'm not gonna tell people I'm Muslim because I'm scared of it.
Haram police are the ones that are actually pushing people out of religion, and they are the ones that are deterring people from joining. It's time we talk about it, because it will be the same people talking about feminism, liberalism, and every other ism in the book, saying that that is what's corrupting our religion, when in reality it's them. It's the way they harass and abuse people in the name of religion, in the name of giving advice, in the name of giving dawah. Show no compassion, and they'll shame you for sinning as if we aren't all sinners. They'll be authoritarian to feed their own insecurities, and then build themselves a pedestal so that they can look down on you from it. They make you lose hope in religion, and when you have no hope, you lose your faith. It's time we expose the danger that they are to our community.
Yeah, good. You better. At least he is owning. He is owning what's going on in the religion, unlike that other person who is talking about is the Zionist. No, own your shit. Own your shit. There's no Zionists coming after you. No. Own it. So let's see what the lady is. This females. I don't know what the appeal is. I don't know. There must be something, and I find that women like herself, for the most part, well, the few that I've had a look at it, either they're married to a Muslim, or there's a Muslim man involved somewhere. I don't know if that's like a thing. I don't know.
There's a really big issue on social media right now about Haram police and Muslims judging other Muslims for where they are in their journey. This even caused Megan Rice to quit posting on TikTok. She said she's done being a content creator. So I'm sure everyone knows Pharaoh. He oppressed, he slaughtered, he basically said that he was God. And Allah says multiple times throughout the Quran that Pharaoh is like the worst disbeliever, or like the best example of a disbeliever. And Allah says in the Quran to speak gently to the Pharaoh. Imagine. So it says here in Taha number 44, but speak gently to him. Perhaps he may yet take heed or even feel afraid. So even to the Pharaoh, which Allah keeps saying that he's the worst of the disbelievers, he's still advising to speak gently to him, and that maybe he will come back to me, and maybe he will start believing and stop oppressing people. Like, this is amazing and this is mind blowing. Like, it shows us how much we really need to take care of how we treat our fellow humans, our fellow Muslims, in advising and just generally being good people to other people. And speaking gently to someone, even if you think that they're the worst person in the world, we still need to speak gently to others, even if we don't like them, even if we don't agree with them.
Ah, it looks like these Western women want the religion to fit to their own ideals. Hey, Auntie, I'm sorry, guys, I'm African, so I have to address her, right? Somebody needs to tell this auntie that, nah, that's not how it works. Auntie, you will have to fit yourself into the ancient religion, you see. It's not going to bend and twist for you. No. Look, religions should have a disclaimer. The religions that go out and recruit people should have a disclaimer. Believe at your own peril. Believe at your own risk. This religion will make you lose your brains, your mind, your sense and sensibility. It will change your the person that you are. It should have some kind of disclaimer at the start of it, or make it bold, and so that anyone who decides to take on this religion will not turn around and say, "But I wasn't told that. I didn't know that." They would know in advance what they're getting themselves into. It's like they're not telling these people what's up. And that's not fair. To these new converts, it's not fair. You let them convert and then they start to experience all these things. That's not fair.
Hey sister, your braces are haram.
Braces are haram.
Plucking eyebrows are haram.
Ah.
An inch of hair is coming out. Sister, cut your nails. No. Being angry is haram.
Wow. Don't play that again. Sorry? No, not this one. Sorry. Where is it? Where's that video? It's this one. Okay.
Hey sister, your braces are haram.
Ah, braces.
Plucking eyebrows are haram.
Oh no.
An inch of hair is coming out. Sister, cut your nails. No. Being angry is haram.
Listen, everything is just it's haram. Everything. I'm saying when Muslims are shouting Islamophobia, you're being Islamophobic. In-house. Go in-house and look. This is right there. The Islamophobia is right inside. What you do to your women, what you do to the people that are new converts, reverts, or whatever they call themselves. That's what Islamophobia is. Braces, haram. Bits of hair coming out, haram. Nails, haram. Can't be angry, haram. Can't be that. Yo. Okay. I mean, guys, I'm still trying to. I'm still, guys. Will you guys be interested in? There's something I really want to do. I want to read the Quran. I want to read it, right? Read it on like a record. We do it on live. So a lot of people talk about, oh, I read the Quran and it gone. And I'm reading it thinking, What? I was talking to a Muslim recently and told him that I was reading the Quran, and the words out of his mouth was, "You were scared, right? You were scared, right?" I said, "Scared? No, I'm just wondering what is it? If that ability, then that means it is not for me." A book that was written by men, by humans. So I should be scared of that. It's, you read the Quran, it speaks very much of it has humans just all over. No, it's not from a God. I'm sorry. Well, so far so good. What I've read, I don't see God in that book. I see very much a man or men. That's what I see. And they keep saying, "Oh, Allah said this in the Quran. Allah said this in the Quran," but no, there is no evidence linking the angel to Allah. I don't see it. They say it was an angel that came down for 23 years, but what link do you have that that angel was speaking from? I mean, I've looked and I don't really see anything so far. How do you tell that that was the words of Allah? I don't know. How do people do that? In some groups, you could do it by yourself also. I won't know. Get what? It's about reading it to ask questions. Most of what I've read, Get Walk, is fight, worship, command. And it's like putting a muscle on people. It's like caging people. It's very restrictive. It's like somebody trying and is this thing just, wrapping you around and saying, "No, you are not going anywhere." And I'm reading this thinking, if this God does not exist, this is torture, mental torture. Hey, no. Anyways, so yeah, I think that's been my I've been thinking about that. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see.
Like, I'm Muslim. I know I'm underdressed. I
So
do
she's
get
Muslim.
harassed by the Haram police.
Of course you would.
Yo, they be after me.
Yeah, of
They
course.
be after me. I can't post a photo without them commenting like, "Oh, you're not Muslim. You don't even cover your hair." I'm like, "Well, this is a wig, so technically." If I ran for office right now, my campaign would be "The wig is the 2023 hijab." So next time you see a woman with a wig, just say "Assalamu alaikum."
I like that. But hey, I see. You can't come and change Islam now. You can't come in this modern day to come and change a religion that has been how many? No, that's not. Listen, you are fighting it's a lost cause. Don't bother. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't. Just choose a better religion. How about that? Choose a better, if you need religion to thrive, to survive. Choose one that does not put all these kind of restrictions on you, right? Malaka, you're absolutely welcome. Listen, as I'm an ex-Christian, and so I can look at religions, and let's be logical. Let's be logical. This is about being logical. This isn't about hating. This isn't about being mean. This isn't about being disrespectful. I feel sorry for most of these people, Malaka. I feel sorry. Why will a God demand so much from human beings? Why? What kind of God sits there and looks down and decides, how can I make these billions of people's lives miserable? No, not for me, I'm sorry. Not just not for me. It's just not for me. There's still a few more videos, but yeah, we might come and do those tomorrow. Let's see. There was one that's
What I want to address today is the people that go around and tell people who try really hard to be good during Ramadan, they're just Ramadan Muslims. Are you serious right now? Are you really, really serious right now? Like, you're literally working for the devil as he's locked away during this month. You're discouraging people from changing their entire lives.
she's she's talking to the Haram police, telling the Muslims that they're not good, they're not doing Ramadan right. And she's saying, are you serious? Telling people this in the month where the devil is locked away. Huh? Wait, they lock your devil away? Wait, your devil is locked away for 30 days? Wait, so let me understand. 30 days of the year, your God goes and grabs the devil shaitan and decides, right, lock up. What? How do these people not think that this is weird? Now we're locking devils up, and I don't know. I just yeah. Wait, let's hear her again.
What I want to address today is the people that go around and tell people who try really hard to be good during Ramadan, they're just Ramadan Muslims. Are you serious right now? Are you really, really serious right now? Like, you're literally working for the devil as he's locked away during this month.
He's
You're
locked away,
discouraging
guys.
people from changing their entire lives around on this month. Bro, do you know that the person you're judging can literally wake up the day after Eid being better than you? And Allah can change this Ramadan as any other Ramadan for trying so hard. Like, I honestly appreciate and love those people because you truly are a believer. Because literally for the month of Ramadan, you pause all your sins, you pause everything bad, you literally
Pause your
360, you no 180, I
sins.
don't know, you just completely turn around and change your life.
For Ramadan, they are pausing sins. Hey. So those people who were pausing sins during Ramadan, now they've picked them back up, right? They've put them back on. This is a joke. This is a joke. She talks about a devil being locked up during Ramadan and the pausing of sin. How do you pause sin? Hmm? How do you pause sin? My goodness. Pausing of sin. Wow. Let's see. Pausing of
For
sin.
the sake of Allah and to honor this month, because one thing about this month is it can permanently change you for the rest of your life. Imagine that person you're judging, they're praying the last 10 nights and their next year is being determined while they're down in sujood, begging Allah knowing their shortcomings,
Begging
knowing
Allah.
that they've sinned, knowing that they want better, while you're sitting around in your little high horse, in your little righteous high horse chair, acting like you're better than them because you're good the year around. Only Allah knows what's in your heart. You're not better because practicing is easier for you. Leave these people alone and let them practice in peace. Because at the end of the day, in my eyes, they are literally amazing. Like, how can you just quit everything for a month? Like, some of them never go back, but just imagine, like, I appreciate you. Please continue. Please don't listen to these weirdos. If you wear hijab during Ramadan and they're telling you you're only Ramadan Muslim, like, don't even listen to them because Allah can see your efforts. It's only Allah that you need to prove anyway. So don't even hear them, don't mind them, because guess what? While they're sitting on their high horse, Allah is probably wiping all your sins away, and you're gonna be good for it. And everything you do is between you and God, and you and Allah, and there's no one that could come between you and God. So yeah, keep speaking all that negative stuff. May Allah guide you because you are just weird.
Well, guys, she was talking about Allah while people are criticizing you, the Haram police, while they're criticizing you, Allah is busy wiping away your sins. I don't understand that. You mean Allah is just looking down on the people who are being criticized and just decides, let's wipe their sins? How did they figure that one out? How did they figure that out? That that's what Allah does for people. How did they figure that out? No, tell me, how did they figure that out? Well, you multiply good deeds in Ramadan. So you're supposed to do things that multiply your rewards in heaven. Eat certain prayers at certain times, multiple good deeds. Multiplying of good deeds. Oh, did you hear him, my son? Yeah, he came in to get something. So yeah, he just came in. Did you see him? Did you see him? I don't think you saw him. He just came in very briefly. Yeah. Still, at the end of the day, Allah transfers all the sin. Huh? Excuse me? Excuse me? Wait. What? You said what? Allah then transfers the sins to the Jews and Christians? Why? What is? Hold on. I need to wait. Allah transfers sins to Jews, and why would Allah do something like that? Hold on. Why would Allah do something? Wait. Right. Islamweb.net. Okay, let's see. Oh, his arm and his hand. Oh, you saw him. Okay, yeah, he just keeps drops of keys. Right. Oh, thank you though. Thanks. Let's see. Right. So this is the question. Assalamu alaikum. There is a hadith which says that Allah will transfer sins, even if it is as big as mountains, on kuffar. Really? Does that mean that Muslims will be totally sinless then? I mean, will Allah transfer all sins on kuffar? Hey, my goodness. That's upsetting. Just to even think that someone thought to ask that question, meaning they want to know. I can sin all I want, but all my sins will be placed on not the disbelievers. That's upsetting to me. And this is why this ideology is it's deadly. This is deadly. This is toxic. This is not good for humanity. You're putting your sins on people who don't deserve it. That's just appalling. Let's see what the answer is. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to get myself off the screen because, my goodness, I'm just so upset. I'm so upset by this. This is really upsetting me. I'm sorry. I can't even begin to imagine that this is what some people actually think. I can't even begin to imagine. And I bet there are worse things than this. I'm sorry, guys. God damn it. It's just so upsetting. Oh, man. Okay. All perfect praise be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds. I testify that there is none worthy of worship except Allah, and that Muhammad is his slave and messenger. It is possible that you are referring to the hadith narrated by Abu Burda ibn Abu Musa under the authority of his father, that the Prophet but this is one I can't really say, Salalu alayhi wasalam said, there will come people amongst Muslims on the day of resurrection with numerous sins, as heavy as a mountain, and Allah the Exalted will forgive them, and He will place their sins on the Jews and Christians. I'm not a Jew, neither am I a Christian, but this is appalling. This is appalling. The hadith does not mean that at all, Muslims. The hadith does not mean that all Muslims shall have their sins forgiven, but rather means that this would happen to a group of... Fuck that, man. As if that is even a better answer, a better response. Saying this is not all Muslims, just only... Moreover, scholars of the hadith held different opinions regarding the authenticity of the hadith. Of course, when we find something wrong, then it might not be an authentic hadith. It's not that, man. Now, of course, it's been classified as inauthentic, and that Abi Ibn Aja agreed on this opinion. Guys, no, please just stop. Just stop. Please just stop. Anything that makes you think that you're better than others, that cannot be a good religion. Any religion that makes you think that because you have chosen the right God, other people are deserving of some kind of punishment and some kind of suffering, that is nothing but a fake religion. I'm sorry. No, it's wrong. It is wrong. Yeah, I'm going now, Ian Davenport. Thank you so much, though, for being. And now I'm just so upset. I'm so upset. I'm sorry, guys. Putting sins of Muslims on Jews and Christians. Why? How is this? How is this? How would you feel if the Christians, think about this, if the Christian God decides we put the sins of the Christians on Muslims? Bet you the Muslims will not like that. So why would you accept something like that? Well, folks, honestly, but thank you so much though for watching. Please, on your way out, do not forget to give the stream a thumbs up. My next live is going to be about prostitution in Islam. I was shocked. The kind of marriages, muta marriage, misa marriage, all this, and these people will start telling secular people that no, you're kufar, you're this. But here you have prostitution, holy prostitution, glorified prostitution. So yes, watch this space. Right, and yeah, everyone, thank you. Okay, get away. No, that's not what I was trying to say. Get woke. No doors hitting you. No, I'm kind. I'll give you a kiss good night on your way out. No, I do not want the door to hit you because you, my friend, you are precious to me. No, not the door hitting you. Absolutely not. Yeah, all I was trying to say is on your way out is give the stream a thumbs up, make sure to share all that good stuff, and I will see you. And for those of you who it's your first time commenting in the chat, I've seen some of you. Peter Bergerson, it's nice to see. Thanks for my work. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you. I'm putting my legs into, just taking that dive into Islam. What's this about? The fastest growing religion. If the God of this religion is fake, then it's safe to say that Islam is the fastest growing delusion. It's grandiose. A delusion on a very big scale. Right, everyone. Malaka, been a pleasure having you here. Ian Davenport, Gay Walk. Do not let the door hit you on your way out, okay, folks? Right. And I don't know if the boy's still here, Kiko's still here, Al on the prowl, if you're still here. Thank you all so much for being in the chat. And I will catch you all soon. Aaron Reese as well. MOTG Live. Right, every single one of you, good night, and I will see you soon. Right.
Do you have a moment? And this very second, I know you feel the beat. Do you feel the rhythm all the way? Can you see the vision? Everything in this world will be okay. Can we be together all the way? I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. I know you feel this movement right here. You just be vibing, reaching for something within you. Nights in California, fly passing homes, yeah, right by sunset colored skies. Chilling by the ocean, driving up the mountain, soaked in the endless beauty all of you. You know it feels alright. Yeah. Can you see the vision? Everything in this world will be okay. Can we be together